Hey there folks, JayborinoPlays here, continuing/finishing the Gallantry, a custom campaign for StarCraft 1. It is the final campaign, the final unfinished campaign in Celestial Stories, created by Desler. So this is listed as an extra mission, but I think it's technically mission 4. We'll see. I think it's a fully completed map. I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm going to assume it's a fully completed map, but then that's the end of the Gallantry, and then we'll be moving on to something new. Summit, a meeting between the Border Worlds and the Terran Dominion to discuss the future of the Koprulu sector. Following the battles inflicted by the UED, Kerrigan's broods, and numerous other rogue factions, it became apparent to Emperor Mex to consolidate his allies in the Koprulu sector and solidify relations to those worlds beyond his borders. To that end, negotiations were underway with the so-called Border Worlds to meet and discuss the future of the human race. So this is supposed to take place after Brood War. That's kind of neat. After lengthy deliberation, several Border World nations agreed to meet with the Dominion on the fringe outpost of Genid, a platform designed to promote trade between the Dominion and the large Border World nation of Dorasida. Dignitaries of the Border Worlds, Dominion, and the Protoss were sent to Genid with a hopeful future. However, there are those factions remaining opposing the Dominion that would like to see negotiations with the Border Worlds crumble. A united front by all Terran factions poses a significant threat to those who would undermine it. How are things going, Admiral? Something we can do for you? Alright, no voice acting this time. Captain Lentz. I trust the crew has been treating you well. I need the Gallantry to rendezvous with the Phoenix Prime at the coordinates I'm transmitting now. As you may have heard on holo channels, Dorasida and the Dominion are meeting on the Genid space platform to discuss and hopefully finalize the terms of a treaty. So again, I'm pretty sure the gameplay of this map is finished. I just keep backpedaling. I just don't know. Clearly there was no voice acting for it. So far, we suffered from 3 random acts of violence committed by who we suspect to be the new Dorasida skulls in retaliation of the news. Your friend Mr. Lowburn is still with... Yeah, he's here. He's a cool guy once you get to know him. Ahem. Captain, I believe the Admiral suggests you get rid of the riffraff. Mr. Lowburn? Why? He's not part of the skulls anymore. I suggest you watch our mutual friend closely, Captain Lance. We don't know why the skulls are causing these problems, but it won't look good back home if we brought one of them onto the platform and some incident occurred. You cannot let him on the Genid platform. So we did see that fellow in Mission 1 at the recruitment center. In the meantime, Captain, I suggest you familiarize yourself with the delegates. If you have no objection, I would like to invite Commander Green and yourself onto the platform to witness the events. It will show the rest of the universe that we of Dorasida are serious about this treaty. You mean it? Wow. Did you hear that, Mr. Green? We're famous. Yes, I know. I would ask you to behave yourself, Captain. Captain Lance, meet Captain Norman. You may better know him as Shadox. Wow, you're Shadox. You're famous too. I can't believe how lucky I am. Nothing to get too excited about, kid. I'm not a superhero. Captain Norman will be coordinating the Dorasidan fleet in orbit around Genid. All battleships are forbidden to approach Genid for security reasons. I am certain Captain Norman will keep the fleet in order until this meeting is completed. Beside which, I've always wanted to see the Gallantry for myself. I've heard impressive things about that ship. Who would have thought? The Shadox walking on my ship. Except he's going to be on it while you're not, Captain. Oh, that's right. Elsewhere. The villains appear, I'm gonna guess. Elsewhere. There we go. Judicator, the Conclave has assigned you to the task of traveling to the Terran Genid platform. These 2 Templar are to escort you to the platform and ensure your safety. These 2 Templar? I specifically asked for Artanis and Zichtofel. Would it not be more prestigious if I brought along 1 Praetor and 1 Prelate along with me? They are leaders of our peoples and are indispensable at the moment. These 2 should serve just as well. They're representative of our people, are they not? I sincerely doubt it. This Templar is not stable. Not stable? Look who's talking, you schizophrenic boar. That is what I'm concerned about, Varigoth. Both of them are liable to misbehave at the conference. The Executor Keldon will escort you to the Genet platform from here. Danamoth, do not concern yourself too much with these two. They come highly recommended by Artanis and Zichtofel themselves. That hardly alleviates my concerns, but if Keldon is in charge, then perhaps there's little to worry about. Greetings, Judicator Danamoth. Your Arbiter is prepared to disembark. Should there be any disturbances, the Endarinus battle group will handle any problems that erupt during the conference. Yes, thank you, Templar. Prepare your ships for departure. I will be boarding shortly. Oh yeah? The Phoenix can beat the crap out of your carrier any day. Your infantile pissing contest is below my concern. Ha! Them's fightin' words. I'll show you, you flaming pile of... Enough. Behave the both of you, or you will be executed by my recommendation. Meanwhile... This may be where the villains appear. I was wrong the first time. Also, some really strange behavior by the Protoss. Thrax. Thrax, the Queen of Blades, speaks thusly. Go to the Genet platform. Demolish those who dare stand in her way. Destroy the dignitaries of the border worlds. My queen, yes. Yes, I understand. Thank you for relaying this message, my pawn. The queen shall surely reward me well if the Genet platform falls. Must we mock this puppet in this manner? Certainly the Zerg Queen does not suspect our influence for now, but she herself is unaware of the meeting on the Genet platform. Do not worry, I shall make sure she finds out. Thrax will take credit for intercepting the information, of course. This time, however, I want no mistakes. Jennifer. Oh, Jennifer. Here are my instructions, Jennifer. You and Makor will go to the Genet platform. Work with Thrax. Make certain a treaty is not signed by the Border Worlds and the Dominion. Silent nod. Makor, I trust you understand how to control Thrax. Maintain the illusion that he's in control at all times. Thrax is a simple-minded fool and is easily swayed. I trust you understand what's at stake here, DeSalvio. There exist those who know of our existence, and the number must remain few. If more discover our plans, we'll be ruined. I'm aware of the risk, but it's worth it. If we can defeat this alliance of worlds, together they can become strong, but apart they will bicker and fight amongst themselves. Weird. Okay, so a lot of Legacy, the Confed references there. Varigoth, the Archon, and then Thrax, the Cerebrit. Weird. Okay, let's check it out. Genet space platform. 0800 hours. Here we are, Captain, the Genet space platform. A historical landmark for Dorasida since the war with Cerebrit Nugdras. Well, to be honest, sir, I wasn't paying much attention to that. Look, Captain, it's the welcoming party. I feel all warm and fuzzy inside. This is Colonel Derek Caden of the Terran Dominion. This is restricted airspace. Please identify yourselves. Admiral Marcel of Dorasida and Company. Inform your commanding officer of our arrival. Will do, sir, but your battle cruisers are not permitted to go any further. Please enter a dropship and we will escort you to the docking site. Understood, Colonel. Captain Lance, I await your arrival. I await your arrival. Well, there's the Gallantry. Ooh, and a... You're a Falcon. I've heard about you, Colonel. Weren't you UED? Heh, well, times are tough these days. Most of us still left in the sector were absorbed by the Dominion. Even General Strassenberg used to be UED. Misery loves company, you know. It's not like any of us can go back home to Earth now. This music is... It's very upbeat. I see. Well then, Captain, Admiral, have fun. G. Catan and whoever the other Wraith was. I bet all of these characters have really in-depth bios somewhere written by Desler, and it's just this campaign was never finished. Wow, this is Gened? It's bigger than I thought it'd be. I feel as if I'm walking where heroes tread before us. Keep your shirt on, Commander. It still reeks of bad memories. You've been here before? Who hasn't? I was just a grunt back then, but I had to put up with Nuggy's slime balls. I still remember how bad they smelled. Captain, that's General Turin Rion of New Avalon. It's an old fringe world of the Confederacy before its collapse. Over there is Minister Clout, the delegate from Alarite. The Prime Minister was supposed to come, but he had his hands full at the moment with domestic affairs. So many references to other custom campaigns here. As if it's all part of the same universe, it's interesting. Weren't there going to be Protoss dignitaries too? Knowing the Protoss, they like to make entrances. Whoa, those Protoss sure know how to make an entrance. That is Judicator Danamoth, the Protoss dignitary. Their ships are cloaked in orbit around the platform, somewhere, probably waiting until everybody else arrived first. Well, hoo-dee. We got plenty of the important types here. Joe Klein, it's good to see he's alive. Calm down, Commander. Greetings, Admiral Marcel, General Rion, Minister Clout, Judicator Danamoth. Welcome to Genid. On behalf of the Protoss Conclave, I greet you, General. Rain Lance, Rick Marcel. Howdy to you too. So, this is the Gallantry, huh? Slicker than a brick. Well, if it ain't Squeaky Cheeky himself. Wait, you're the former Skull, aren't you? Admiral Marcel said I should keep an eye on you. Look, I got nothing on this genocide thing, okay? So let's leave it at that, and I'll pretend I never saw you. Genocide? That's Genid, and you got that right. You'd better watch what you're doing while I'm in charge. If I can handle Quick, I most definitely can handle you. Well, don't talk about Quick, he's dead. Well, now, he's such a tightwad, isn't he? Maybe it's better I don't dock in anytime soon, huh? Seems like sound advice, laddie. Oh boy, Command, we're reading bogeys up here. Come on, Caden, that ain't funny. No, I'm serious. Mutalisks incoming. I'm going after them. Well, do you mind if I tag along? I don't see any problems with that, sure. Defeat incoming Mutalisks! Caden and Catan must survive. Okay, we've got all this stuff. Do we have the Gallantry? No, yes, we do! The music is just so absurd. So this is going to be 04. It's marked as extra, but it's mission 4. Let's do it. Do we get Phoenix Prime? Oh my god! Oh my god, Gallantry. What a dream you are. Let's go see if we can grab Phoenix Prime as part of this. No, we cannot. It's worth a shot. Definitely not. Yeah. So we just do mad splash damage with this. That's just nuts. Let's just make sure all this stuff stays alive. And the objective is just defeat the incoming Mutalisks. Okay. Well, we'll let the Gallantry tank this. 20 ship plating. Wow. That's pretty nuts. Just get to play around with the Gallantry. This is pretty neat. So we gotta make sure we protect our dignitaries as well. Let's just sit here. I see more Mutalisks up there. Let's go. Got some smooth trumpet solo action going on in the background. This is Caden. The bugs are toast. Nothing to worry about. Well, that's a relief. Hopefully nothing else happens. Man, don't jinx it, Commander. Hoo-dee. I can't believe I tried. I heard up at the other side there were Zerg coming in. You don't suppose they're coming down here, too? Nah, I wouldn't count on them being that stupid. You tell him, Marine. You're the big bad. What in the blazes? What? There's Thrax. Wax 'em, boys. Go, destroy them. Infest the platform. Okay, so we're playing as Zerg. Let Thrax believe he must win, but we alone know the truth. Take the center of the Genid platform, build a hive, 5 sunken colonies, 8 spore colonies, 2 greater spires, 1 defiler mountain, 1 ultra scan at the center of the base. Throm, Alcorn, Anderson must survive. Ah, man, what in the blazes are you doing? Right, get in there. Is this a hunter killer? Trying to click on it. Infested Anderson. So I think this is just a bunch of references to other custom campaigns, many of which I haven't played. What's the matter, Shiny? Don't like my music? Nobody likes that noise. Jeez. Well, this is very strange. There's Mawkor and Infested Anderson, who I assume have to survive. Yes, and then Thrax. We're going to have to move up here and protect Thrax. He's building his own stuff, though, which I like a lot. He looks like he has an AI that is online. We may have to move up and defend him for now. Let's just focus on getting our stuff, our bases put together. Let's not get too crazy. I don't want this to last forever. We have such a long intro. I'm keeping an eye on when I started so that I can split this if I so choose, but it's a very large map. Let's take my cool heroes and go out and check and see what's around here. You fellas, why don't you come on up here and destroy this?
Your forces are under attack.
I take it back. You guys all back up. You guys all back up. I made a mistake. All right, let's get a sunken colony, or a spawning pool, rather, right here. Mawkor, how you doing? 2+2 armor, that's fine. He's fine. All right, get up there, friends. I want to spread the creep a little bit, too. Got to make sure we keep these alive. Mawkor can't burrow, so I can't frantically burrow if necessary. Okay, let's finish cleaning all this up. And it looks like Thrax is already peeking down here to see what's going on. I mean, he's going to do some damage on his own. I'm going to assume that he's going to be able to defend himself. I'm just going to assume that. Okay, so let's just hang out right here for now, and then we're going to spread the creep a little bit. Just a little bit. That should be fine. And then I'm just going to make a bunch of Hydralisks, and we're going to move out. And we should be good. I can use my queen to scout around and parasite something. It's R. Gotta get used to those hotkeys. We got a base over here that we might be able to get to. Now, it says the center of the platform. Is that this? It's not very clear what is considered the center of the platform. Is it this? I assume it's that.
Your forces are under attack.
Okay, give me some vision over here. Thrax is just dropping Zerglings everywhere. That's fine. So the goal is to just take the center of the platform. So let's just take some units and see if we can get to the center of the platform fairly easily. What do we got here? Just a bunch of Marines. Okay, so let's make some Zerglings right now. I mean, I need more hatcheries anyway. So Mawkor should be in good shape to survive for a while. It's just a lot of Marines, but he's going to take not much damage. Run, friend. And we'll make sure to do grab lurker aspect along the way as well. One thing I've noticed is the enemy is probably very, very aggressive with us right now just because we've been attacking their buildings. Generally, when you attack enemy buildings, they'll send units to retaliate. But if I just walk by the buildings, they would probably leave me alone. Okay. We have some Goliaths coming our way. Let's make some drones. Get in there and let's send a drone up here to get this started. And this is going to be my main base. I don't see a reason to throw down a ton of tech in this area if I don't have to. This base would be nice to take, but it's not very necessary right now. So let's just see if we can perhaps focus on the job at hand.
Your forces are under attack.
Run drone, run drone. All right, good. Sure, destroy this, maybe lure some units over to me that I can kill. Let's come on down here, because we're going to be transferring drones in between these bases, so let's kill the units that are there. All right, that's going to get started, so why don't we check down here, make more drones. We're going to make a Hydralisk den. It's D for den. Wonderful. Make another sunken colony, that's fine. All right, so this is up and coming. This is going to be 4. We already have Zergling speed. It seems like we already have a bunch of upgrades, so that's good. What's our... We're 0-0. Okay, well... Good pre-preparation, Thrax, not upgrading any of your troops. I don't know what's going on with these other units, or these other heroes. One's from New Avalon. I know that's a custom campaign, but I've never played it. I don't know what the others are from. They're probably from something. Obviously, I don't know what it is. Okay, so we need to build a hive and then a bunch of tech structures in the middle of the base. So we need colonies, greater spires, 1 Defiler Mound, 1 Ultralisk Cavern. Okay. Well, I'm going to build exactly that and probably nothing else because I just want to see what this is going to lead to. All right, Marine. All right, Marine. I don't want to hear it. Get out of here. Okay, so you guys keep mining.
Your forces are under attack.
Are they still sending? Are there just Marines just kind of hanging out down here? Okay, well, this hatchery will survive. It will survive. And I am using my heroic units, which is a little risky, but you know what? Let's do it. There's another base I could take up here. Honestly, I think I'm comfortable just taking this in the middle, and let's just do that. I'll make another hatchery too. Okay, so we do this and this. They have nowhere else to really reinforce from up here, it looks like, because this is just Thrax, so I should be able to just reinforce over here. Let's get some Hydralisks. And do I want another hatchery? I don't see a problem getting one more hatchery. And then we're just gonna kind of bolt to the tech that we need to get this going, because this is gonna be time consuming. The first objective is merely to make units, so let's just get +1 melee attacks or something for now. It says do this all in the center platform, so let's just get some drones. And drones, so this is 4, 5, and this will be 6. That should be enough hatcheries. I'm assuming it's going to be a destroy everything, so let's just focus on our tech because it seems like the enemy isn't being super aggressive right now, so we can afford to just relax a little bit and take our time, and we can make Hydralisks. It seems like we already have the basics, Hydralisk speed, things like that. Waiting for the layer to come up so I can maybe get some lurkers, though if I don't need them, probably won't make them. Yes, Thrax. Yes, Thrax. You do you, buddy. And I'll do me. Okay, so let's get waves of... Well, we need overlords. No problem. We'll wait. I'm willing to wait. Overlords. And then, do we have overlord speed and all that kind of stuff? We do. So they did come in somewhat prepared. They came in somewhat prepared. We're the Protoss in all this, though. They're going to come in and just fuck me up. I'm waiting for that to happen. Okay, so now we can get a Queen's Nest. And I'll probably wait to... Maybe I'll wait to get my last building that I need to get until, like, the last minute. Just until the very, very last minute. That way I can, I can prepare myself for whatever's going to come next, which is probably just going to be destroy everything. What I should do is just build an army and destroy the whole platform and then build my extra tech. I hope this is considered the center of the platform and not the section up here. That's where the dignitaries were. That wasn't this. It doesn't look like the center of the platform. This looks like the center of the platform, so. Okay, so we needed, what, 2 greater spires? So let's go ahead and set those up. Okay, you guys get building. And we're going to keep spreading the creep because we need more room for these buildings. Maw-Core will keep healing himself. Someone who's played this, or other people that have played a lot of custom campaigns, please feel free to fill in the blanks here. Do I want spawn broodling? I'll get it. Not enough minerals. Okay, spore colony. We need like 8 spore colonies or something absurd like that, so let's just keep getting set up here. And we really just need colonies. Let's just build them in a ring around this area. Spread the creep a little bit. Doesn't really give me a bonus per se as Zerg, but it will give me a defensive bonus. Okay, looks like they are definitely going to still attack me over here, so let's just get some units over towards the edge. Okay, that's going to be a creep colony. Let's get some... That's the correct one, right? Let's get some Zerglings. Let's get +1 missile attacks. Sunken colonies. This will help spread the creep up in this direction. And then Zerglings go and get them. Drone go and get them. Okay, and this is definitely strange, and it's asking me to make like a ton of colonies, so let's just try to get all these set up first. We need a Defiler Mound and an Ultralisk Cavern, so we need a hive. So let's start the hive and then just keep mining so that we're prepared to do that when it's time. Could definitely use some more drones so we could focus on that while we wait for our hive. And I'm trying to mentally prepare myself for what's coming next. Because why is it asking us to set up all this tech if we're not gonna like maybe get hit by like a really large attack? Because if we get hit by a really large attack, then that could be bad. All right, sunken colony, so it's 5 sunken, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got 5 sunkens, now we need spores, so let's do this. And then we need 8 spores, is that right? That's a lot. Let's just go ahead and just keep moving colonies outwards. Really can't hurt in this area, and then we'll get greater spires here momentarily. How are my upgrades doing? They're fine. Okay, still waiting. Let's get some more overlords. Get some more units on gas, because we're definitely going to need that later on. And spore. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spores. We need 2 more. Here. And here. Move Infested Anderson back. Let's get another round of drones. There's my hive. So that means we can grab Greater Spire, and then a Defiler Mound. Or an Ultralisk Cavern first, I suppose. And then a Defiler Mound. And I'm stacking up on drones now, too, and this is like the fastest I've ever teched to all these buildings that I don't need. We got some units massing up to maybe try to kill us. Okay, so it's really just how fast do I change all of these into spores. We've got 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 7, and then we'll wait to we'll wait to do this one later once we've got, once we're making sure that I'm definitely safe. And really just, I mean, how can I know? There's clearly a gimmick to this map. Something's gonna happen and I don't know what it is, so I might as well just start my +1 Carapace. I'm gonna wait for this. I'll start my +1 Carapace and then we'll see what happens. That's the only thing I can think to do. Thrax is not anywhere near in danger of dying. So let's start the Carapace, start my last Spore Colony. Is there anything else? That's it. Okay. I can start Spawn Broodling. You guys get mining. We've got a nice economy going now, and I have plenty of other bases to take if necessary. But the other reason that I'm deciding, I mean, I could take those other bases, but again, something's probably going to happen when this Spore's done. Excellent. Our encampment is set up. Cerebrit, we leave the rest to you. You serve the swarm well. Be gone, Ultralisk. I will deal with this rabble myself. General, Commander, we have a problem. While the Zerg were fighting at the upper sector, they launched creep bombs at the south sector. This music is so goofy, I love it. What? How did they slip by us without our knowing? They came so suddenly. Our men down there never got the chance to radio in. The Zerg have holed up in the center of the platform. We detected one Cerebrit nearby as well. Gentlemen, it appears that we have to postpone our talks for now, as the Zerg seem to have breached at the perimeter. Breached the perimeter. That's what I said. You must be joking. All this security and they still got through? I agree with General Strassenberg. We must return to our ships immediately. If the Dominion can't protect itself, what hopes does it have of protecting us? Then watch and learn, General Rion. Captain Lance, I suggest you return to the Gallantry as soon as possible. I will help coordinate the attacks from down here. Understand? Understand? Sure thing, Admiral. I'm afraid that's not possible. The Gallantry and Protoss fleet are fighting up there, and you might get killed. Nothing to worry about. My men can handle it. Rain Lance, age 20. Still, we must insist the delegates remain here, where it's safe, including yourself, Captain. I can inform Keldan to recall us to the Andaranus. I can then bring Captain Lance to his ship safely. Is that satisfactory? Sounds like a plan. You got it, Danamoth. He's here. I can sense him. Jeez, Kyle, you startled me. What are you doing here? Mawkor led the attack. He was here. That thing is smart. No wonder the Zerg slipped in so quietly. We gotta kill him. I believe the Cerebrit should be our priority. You can believe whatever you want. The Cerebrit is nothing. Quit squabbling. We're supposed to work together like allies, right? So shut your trap and help us. Yeah, that guy's speaking my language. Defeat Thrax. All heroes must survive. What's so darn special about the Gallantry anyway? The Phoenix could rip in a new one any day. We have all these heroes now. Keldan, we're in position. Preparing for recall, Judicator. Mark. Well now, doesn't look too quiet down here for me. Lowburn. Damn it, what the hell are you doing down here? I was thinking, and I thought I should get the captain. Where is he? Chasing skirts? He's with the Protoss fleet, heading back to the ship. You, sir, violated a direct order. Not really. Mr. Sparkle Shiny Butt thought we ought to get Captain Lance back to the ship, and seeing how I got sick of Shiny, I volunteered. Not my fault he ain't here. What the hell? Alright, get back to base. Ah, you're just as bad as the captain.
Your forces are under attack.
Well, that's why we had to build all that stuff. Run, Siege Tank, you can make it. Get back to base. Okay, never mind, you can't. You can't make it. Okay, so this is some classic shit right here from StarCraft 1 custom campaigns. Hey, build a base. Build a big base for yourself, and then just... switch sides, and then destroy your own base. What a time to be alive. Let's make a bunker up here. Do I care to? Are we gonna switch sides again? I don't want to build up too much. You build up too much, and then suddenly, oh wait, no, we were just joking. Actually, you're back to the Zerg. Go and kill the Terran. I wouldn't be surprised. We have tons of heroes too. I'm gonna assume it was an all heroes must survive. Yeah. So all these heroes again. If someone could fill me in, I assume these are all heroes. Oh, it's Devin Lowburn. A lot of these heroes are from other custom campaigns, and I don't recognize most of them. Like Vic Cranston, Hala. I have no idea. I mean, who is this right here? Zarin? Not Zarin. Who is the, where's the Arbiter, the Danamoth fellow? He was an Arbiter hero from Enslavers, and I thought the ship was named Danamoth. It doesn't matter. The point is, it's weird. It's very weird. So there's a bunch of minerals to take around the map. Let's just get a bunch of Marines and go and storm Thrax. Let's just get a bunch of stuff and go and storm Thrax. Probably want to get a science vessel so that... Well, no. Let's just get another command center so that we can scan. Let's come on down here and take this base. Or not. Can we not do that? No, we can't. We can build down here. I just want to build in a location where I can build a base. And, oh, you know what? It's probably because this is, like, far away on another platform. You know what is cool, though, is I'm pretty sure, just looking at this mineral layout, I think that this layout is the same from the last time we fought on the Genet platform, which was back during, was it Edast? I don't even remember. I'm pretty sure it was, no, it wasn't Edast, it was after Edast. It was a long macro map, but that one was pretty neat, I suppose. Okay, let's get a factory. You know what, no, I want to get another command center simply so I can scan, because there's going to be lurkers. I can also just text and get one science vessel. And in the meantime, just make a bunch of Marines. So, I can't say that I'm thrilled with this. It's certainly very weird. There's the Gear Falcon. We can grab an SCV with the Gear Falcon. And then go and we can take this base down here. So let's do it. So we'll have 2 scans. That's fine with me. Da-da-da-da-da. Bum 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 ba-da-da-da. You know, some of this stuff that people made, like, the only thing I can really say about it is, man, some of this stuff was really fucking weird, wasn't it? And look, maybe that sounds disrespectful, but how would you describe it? Some of this stuff was real fucking weird. And, you know, a lot of it just has to do with the time period. Can we not use these ion cannons? They're powered. Some of it just has to do with the time period and me not understanding really everything about it. So there's that, right? But some of it's just real weird. It's just so weird. Like, even when put into perspective of the time frame, it's just so strange. Okay, well, let's come on down here and start building more supply depots in my little supply depot farm. And keep making Marines. So some of these red Marines... Oh, well, red is on my team. Let's see if he ever actually does anything. If anything, we're pretty well defended because red is running units around all the time. Okay, so now we can't make that command center, but we will be able to eventually. I got a little superfluous grabbing this one. Let's go ahead and get an academy so that we can even make comsat stations. Let's go ahead and get an engineering bay. It's very possible that SCV is going to get stuck back here once that academy finishes. Let's take that chance. Let's roll those dice. We can kill it if it gets stuck back there. I mean, how defended is Thrax really? Let's save and give it a shot and just go and try to kill him. This map hasn't been anything crazy yet. We just had to build some stuff with Zerg, and that was it. So this is the base that I built. Are we going to have to fight through it, or can we, like, so if we attack over in this direction, let's see what path our units take, because that's actually quite important to me. Okay, you guys rally up to this tank, and let's see where we end up going. It looks like we're going to go this way. Yes! Yes, red. Protect yourself. Ooh, it looks like they're going the right way. This is what I was hoping for, so... Good, 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 good. Okay, so apparently we didn't want to build that. That's okay. Let's get an armory. Grab a few of these units and come on down here, because this is, we're going to go through this red base, down and through this area, up and around, and then over to... Oh, that's going to be annoying to push our way through. But we just have to kill Thrax, is that correct? Yeah, it's just defeat Thrax. I don't know if we have to destroy the base that we set up earlier in Zerg or not, but I'm going to assume no. Let's get a starport now. Let's get more Marines and just rally them up. Can we make? Yeah, we can make medics. So Marine medics is going to be the way to roll here. I never saved up enough minerals to go ahead and grab this, unfortunately. There's a lot of mineral patches here. We just don't have enough SCVs to mine with right now. We already have U-238 shells. That's nice. Infantry weapons at any time would be nice. Let's cancel all this crap so that maybe we can save up and get another command center so that we can mine a little bit faster. What is Red doing? Red, come on. I mean, I know he's trying to save his base down here, but go and attack Thrax. If Red just took everything and went, but of course he's not going to do that because it's up to me. So I've got all these heroes. Like I said, they probably all have to survive, so I mean, I'm going to take them with me, but I don't want to chance too much. Let's get a control tower, move on up here, get a science facility so that we can make something. Oh my god, we have so many heroes. Vic Cranston can use field mines? And it's just unlimited how many he can do. Okay, well, you know what? I think we have enough stuff, especially with our heroes, to just go and kill Thrax. So let's not take too long to build up here, because I would be shocked. I would be shocked if there wasn't another part to this, just because of how weird these campaigns always tend to be. Just so weird. And there's going to be like, oh, well, now you got to play as the Protoss. Oh, no, wait, no. You're back to playing as Zerg. Kill all those filthy Terran Protoss fellows. That's what's going to happen. I'm telling you, it's going to happen. Okay, so build a physics lab. We can make battle cruisers, but I'm not going to. Let's just queue up 2 science vessels, rally them on up, and let's hotkey my Comsat station, which is just going to be one of them, and we'll be able to get a second one here momentarily. Honestly, it's not even worth the wait. Well, yes, it is. Well, let's get some medics. That's a lot of medics, but let's get a few. And then we'll allow our Comsat stations to build some energy. The only reason I'm taking even a small amount of time with this is because if there's a bunch of lurkers, then I'm going to end up losing. I'm going to have to do everything again, and it's just not worth it. So let's just beat this. But again, I'm also expecting something goofy to happen, so I think maybe let's go get in position. It's going to take us 8 years to get over there anyway, so let's just move all my units down in this direction. My base is pretty much undefended, so I feel like this is meant to be more of a cinematic type map anyway. This is not what you want to be doing. I mean, yeah, we can kill some overlords, but don't worry about it, Wraiths. Don't worry about it, Wraiths. Hero group, make your way over. Ba-da-da-da-da. I'm also I don't want to get too many upgrades in case we're going to be having to fight ourselves. I wouldn't be surprised about that either. Okay, so 9 and 0, we have Comsat stations set up. So, I mean, I guess I'm grateful that I didn't get too many upgrades as Zerg. Because if I would have, then it would have been a big issue. So let's just start moving up in this direction. We have a science vessel, so scans aren't really that much of an issue. And we may have to go and destroy our other base too, but it seems like our primary objective is to kill Thrax. Let's save right now in case something goofy happens. We've got all these heroes here as well. Okay, so what's going on here? I guess Defense Matrix, one of the Wraiths. Let's do it. Devin Loburn getting in the fight. Bringing the fury of the skulls with us. Alright, back on up. Go ahead and siege mode up here. Loburn taking a little too much heat. Now my heroes are in the fight, and they're going to be able to do very well. Richter's been killed? No! Whatever. Okay, so let's load on up, and we can be a little more careful this time. Go ahead and siege. Or, yeah, sure, just spawn Broodling on my tank. Okay, so there's a few sunken colonies that we have to deal with. And a lot of other stuff. Let's get on up and around here, and then let's see if we can just rally a ton of Marines up here. Marines. I think they're spawning Broodlings on my heroes, so I guess I just can't use them. That's fun. Here we go. Spawn Broodlings. Okay, just attack. Just go. Make it happen. We can go in with... Well, we can't go in with any of these guys. They can all be spawn Broodlings. It's really just about... I think it's just mostly about how long our units can... Like, our normal units can last. Okay, let's move on in and see with my heroes now if we can be spawn Broodling, because we just forced them to use a bunch of energy to do it. Okay, go ahead and throw down a fatty storm, kill my own science vessel. That's fine, I didn't want it anyway. Okay, let's move in and sneak around with my heroes. And then mind control, maybe we can't really mind control because that costs energy. Got more medics coming up. Just queue up a bunch of tanks and queue up a bunch of Marines that have all died already. And we're slowly pecking away. And where's my High Templar, Zarin? I don't know who half these fellows are, so might as well get some good storms in. Look at Thrax trying to reinforce. There's so many queens. Oh my god, I need to get some other units in here because when something bad's gonna happen, I know it, and I'm gonna get spawn Broodling on again. Let's go ahead and grab a few SCVs as well to bring so that we can repair. I'm gonna save. They keep trying to ensnare me though. They don't have enough energy, so we should be fine. Alright, we're almost to Thrax. Let's unsiege Rion. And there's the lurkers. I knew there were lurkers. I knew there were. So let's move on up and throw down a fatty storm right here. Should kill the lurker too. It did. Okay, so we're gonna move on up just a little bit. Siege on up. Move up with my other heroes to protect the front. We've got other units slowly making their way. It's just slow. Oh god, I keep waiting for spawn Broodling, but they're wasting their energy. Yeah, you know what? Just kill the lurker egg. It's worth it. Okay, keep inching up. Hold position. These red units keep coming up tier 2, which is fine with me. You know what? Mind control the lurker. Now we've got it. I mean, it's gonna die, but it's worth it. We killed it. He'll get his shields back slowly as long as he doesn't get spawn Broodlinged. Okay. What I should do is feed back the queens, actually. Oh! I got a fatal crash. That's very fun for me. So, I'm gonna cut, and I'll see you in a moment. Alright, I'm about back where I was. It's crashed a couple times on me now. And I'm just gonna keep, I'm just trying. I'm being really aggressive this time to see if maybe this helps. And it hasn't so far, but let's give this a shot. Again, I'm just gonna try to be really aggressive, and this might work. But this is where it's been crashing primarily. So as we keep inching forward, maybe we can just kill Thrax. I moved in with all my heroes. It seems like once the queens have all used all their energy, they'll usually come and try to spawn Broodlings on you. We're hitting Thrax now, so let's go ahead and save. We've killed all the defenders, so let's give this a shot. Hopefully I don't regret having all my heroes up here. We've got siege tanks hitting Thrax, so he should go down here momentarily, and hopefully this happens before it crashes. Come on now. There we go. Was that the best you could do? Your pathetic weapons can never destroy one such as I. You darn Cerebrits are all alike. You never know when to shut up. Well now, I'm impressed by this turn of events. You guys do know how to handle things. I will take that as a strong vote of confidence from our side then. We're not out of the woods yet, Admiral. The Zerg Space Force is still harassing the Gallantry and the Protoss. We're about to send relief. Do we have any battleships on the Genid platform? We're prepping 3 of them now. Good. Commander Green, time to earn some command experience. Admiral, but I've never had a command before. I would say now's a good time as any to learn. It should be easy. Let's go. Okay, follow, follow. What, you mean the Cerebrate? No, numbnuts. Mawcor's an Ultralisk, a real smart one. You know you could use some anger management, pal. I told you that damn resocialization crap doesn't work. Pay up. Heh, that only pays for part of my winnings from last week, okay? Damn it. Keldon, they're fine down here. Beam me up and I'll get back to the ship. What are we doing? All heroes must survive. Very well, Zarin. Preparing orbital recall. Dagnabbit, hurry it up already, you old lady. Where the hell did you learn to talk like that? Your mama dropped you on your head? I don't think I should be doing this. Or maybe we are. We just have to kill these before they kill the Gallantry. Can we irradiate? Yeah. Only one of our science vessels can irradiate. Sure. Okay, let's get one more bundle up here. Oh yeah, that did a lot of damage. So I think we're supposed to be saving the Gallantry right now. They said we were sending support. So who do we have here? Nuez Yell, Minister Clout, Nihanto. Again, these are probably all characters from other custom campaigns that I don't recognize. We're going to see an explosion of Mutalisks right here. I don't know why the Gallantry is doing so little damage against these Mutalisks, but we're here to help. Don't you worry, Gallantry. Oh, we can control the Gallantry too. That's cool. Well, we want the Gallantry taking the hits. Everything taking extra hits from the Mutalisk bounces is bad news for me. There we go. Wow, I'm glad to see you guys. Good work, Captain Lance, Commander Green. Now, let's finish the job. Destroy the remaining Zerg structures. All heroes must survive. Deploying Fighter Wing. Ready when you are, Captain. We have all these heroes now. Thanks for the fix-up. But now it's game time. Let's see which of us can bag the most bugs before Big G gets them. Ha, you're on, Colonel. Okay, well, let's come on over here and clean this up first. Hey, Mr. Shaddix, you sure you don't want to take the lead? Drop the Mr. stuff, Captain. This is your ship. I want to see what you can do with it. Really? Cool. Imagine that. The Shaddix putting me in charge. Man, when I tell all the girls at the next shore leave. Eyes forward, Captain Lance. Okay, sir. Well then, bad guys are that way, so shoot. How did this guy get this ship? Alright, so it's kind of unspoken that we got that ship at the end of the last mission. It's kind of neat, I suppose. So hopefully, I mean, we have to deal with the base that we built, but other than that, this area down here shouldn't be too bad because there's no air defense there. And, you know, if the Red Terran would do anything... So again, this did crash. It might have just had something to do with flipping the factions back and forth. It seemed like... I tried it 4 times, and the first time I was recording and it crashed. Then the second and third time I tried again, crashed. 4th time I'm like, you know what, let's just attack straight to Thrax and maybe we can kill him before the time when it's generally been crashing. That was successful, so that worked out. Oh, Minister Cloud is the one that can irradiate because he's in the science vessel. I'm just going to wait for these heroes to catch up. This is kind of cool. We got a really strong air group here, but destroy all Zerg structures. Sure. All right, let's do it. It's going to be probably close to an hour, but a lot of it's just exposition and crap. So let's lead with the Gallantry. It's nice that we, you know, in the campaign of the Gallantry, we'll actually have an opportunity to use it. I'm most likely just going to leave my Wraiths if I don't need to use them. We can massacre Overlords with them, if anything. We've got a full fighter wing, though. So this is 2. You guys are going to be 1. Yeah, so I think with the Gallantry specifically, we're going to be just fine. Get in there, Gallantry. Does it have a ground attack? Oh, it sure does. Oh, it sure does. Okay, so let's move up my science vessel that's disposable. That air attack is absurd. Or the ground attack, excuse me. Its graphic is like an EMP missile going off. It's crazy cool. Okay, let's get in there with my fighter wing now. And Minister Clout, why don't you just follow the Gallantry around? We're just going to have my my science vessels follow the Gallantry. You know, getting ensnared constantly is annoying, but it'll go away now. We do have to smash through our other Zerg base that we ourselves set up. So there's that. And, okay, that's all done. Well, actually, it's not. Not quite. We maybe get the Wraiths in here now. All right, Wraiths, actually chase down this Queen. There we go. And here comes Purple to save the day. We're going to clean up Orange's Overlords. We have some Hero Wraiths in here that are going to do some extra damage. I don't see a reason to not get rid of this stuff, just to guarantee that Thrax can never come back. I don't know, maybe he had a drone in there. I'd hope not, but he might have. All right, so let's head on over to this direction. We have to smash our way through all of these Spore colonies. All the Spore colonies are on this side, though, so we're just going to attack through this side, and once we kill it, that's going to be it. Yeah, Red, send those medics. A support group of medics is moving in for the attack. Sure. Okay, Queen's continuously going to be annoying. I don't have any... Do I have Yamato on these fellows? No Yamatos. Oh my god, look at all those Overlords. Are those all the ones that I built? We can outrange the Spore Crawlers, so let's not risk this. We can use the Gallantry to just outrange these, or just destroy them outright. 100 damage is enough. And it's splash damage, too. Oh, this is absurd. All right, get in there. I don't like being debuffed. Oh my god, so many Scourge. Protect the Gallantry. All right, get rid of the Devourers. Wonderful. Where's my other... Is he hidden? Where are you? Oh, he was right in the thick of things. All right, Nihanto, you're scaring me a little bit, buddy, so you're just gonna stay back. This is one of the most absurd missions I've played in StarCraft 1, and I've played a lot of weird ones, and there's gonna be more weird ones, too. Very exciting. You know what this reminds me of is the battle platform from Legacy of the Confed. All right, so I think that's all of the spores. No, there's one more. That's okay, though. I mean, I think I could solo this exclusively with the Gallantry at this point. It has 20 armor, so pretty much everything that attacks it's only going to do 1 damage. Okay, come on down here and kill the last spore, and then we can move in. What happened to my Wraiths? Did they all get plagued or something? They must have all gotten plagued, so we're just going to hold on to them over here. And the Gallantry is pretty much going to do this itself at this point. Because everything's gone awry. Oh my god, the damage is nuts. The damage is just nuts. We're killing buildings and burrowed lurkers with splash damage. So it's Valkyrie missiles hitting the ground looking like a giant EMP explosion. Oh my word. Okay, and then we have another group of buildings that should go down pretty handily because we've destroyed most of the tech buildings. Actually, all the tech buildings. What's down here? It's a Hydralisk den. And that's it. And, I mean, who cares about a spawning pool? Okay, and then my poor Wraiths, they must have gotten plagued. So we do have to be... Let's grab my science vessel and just look around because we must have gotten plagued. Okay, get in there, Gallantry. Get him, Siege Tank. I don't see any enemies on the map. I mean, I would see the purple on the map for the burrowed stuff, but it's not there. Everybody get up there and follow the Gallantry. The follow command in StarCraft 1 is not good because your units won't attack. There's the Defiler, actually. It's up there. And who cares? If it's up here, we might be able to catch it before it gets down to us and plagues us again, so... Okay, all of you, all the Wraiths, just stay away because you are in danger territory. The burst laser is so neat. It's so neat. Let's just nuke the Hydralisk den. Oh, you bitch. There we go. That should be the only Defiler that's going to bother us. I'm going to move all of these Wraiths over here because my poor... Oh my god, it's dangerous because my remaining Wraith heroes could die because of that. Hopefully not. Well, this is just about over. I can't believe it plagued. I'm like, I'll be on the lookout for that Defiler because I know it's here. Nope. No, you won't, Jayborino. Let's save just in case something weird happens. And this should be the last building. There we go. That should take care of them. But where's the Protoss fleet? What? You only just finished? The Phoenix was done a long time ago. Oh, come on. That's not even funny. Where is it? Now you see it. Now you don't. Too bad you blinked. Huzzah! Good work, all of you. This convinces me more than ever that we should support this treaty. I must admit I had my doubts, but you boys pulled it off. New Avalon's in. The Protoss and Alarite also agree. Well, then congratulations. General Strassenberg, you've got your treaty. Thank you. Emperor Mengs will surely be pleased. This calls for a celebration. Hey, Admiral, does this mean we can get shore leave? Only until the Gallantry is repaired, son. Alright, did you hear that, Commander Green? Shore leave. I've always wanted to see the place where they killed Noogdrass. Why? The music, why? Oh, goody, Captain. I must admit, Admiral, this kid handled himself well. Oh, so you approve of him being the captain again, then? I never thought I'd hear you endorse this kid. Rain Lance, age 20, coming in hot. Yeah, he's good. He just doesn't know it yet. Following the Third Battle of Genet, the worlds of Dorasida, Alarite, New Avalon, Shakuras, and the Terran Dominions signed a treaty solidifying their alliance of mutual aid. Thrax retreated back to Tarsonis, facing the displeasure of the Queen of Blades, probably to be killed in the future as part of Legacy of the Confed. The Palankron Concordance disappears in the shadows once again, secure in the thought that they ensured their own future. You know, let's just take that victory. Let's pretend that that's just the end. That's how Celestial Stories has been wrapped up. All these storylines that have been created by Desler, all of the, quote, protagonists have come together. You know, Alarites. I guess the future of Alarite's been changed where the Empire has changed. It was like part of the ending of Celestial Eruption. You can read it on campaign creations, like the ending that was unseen. Basically, the Empire is reformed and Kowlan changed his mind and allied with Dorasida and the Narthok against Noogdrass, and they defeated Noogdrass again. And then Dorasida and the remnants of Edas, most of them now of which are gone. But all that neat stuff, all these neat characters coming together. New Avalon, which is something else. I mean, it's made by someone else. Some characters from the Phoenix. All these characters, again, I don't recognize most of them, but I'll play these campaigns eventually to kind of understand them. Now, some people have been recommending the Bob levels next, and I think the Bob levels has a lot of references to other custom campaigns. Maybe I'm thinking of things referencing the Bob levels, but I thought the Bob levels reference other stuff. And by the time people comment on this video, odds are I will have already picked what I'm going to play and started recording it anyway. But the whole point is, if the Bob levels have references to other campaigns, I don't necessarily want to play it because I'd rather play those other campaigns first, so that we don't have a situation like this mission where I don't understand what the hell is going on and it's just real strange. Alrighty, well, this has been Jayborino. Thank you so much for watching. That is the end of Celestial Stories. Thank you, Desler. I don't think you've been watching. I don't know where you are these days. You founded Campaign Creations, and we're still going strong at 2016, playing campaigns from there, so congratulations, you've done good work, and maybe we'll see you again one day. One day, maybe you can half finish a new project, maybe for StarCraft 2 this time. I'm sorry, that was a passive-aggressive shot, but everyone knows what I'm talking about. I've enjoyed these campaigns, though, for what they were, even though they weren't necessarily completed. They've been fun and interesting. Alrighty, well, this has been JayborinoPlays again, and I will see you next time. Bye now.